Yo. Alright, so today is a very important day. I am going to be start using my composting toilet for literally for taking a shit in. So lately it's been just peeing. I've just been peeing in it. But now that my sister and her kids live in my house, I can't use that toilet anymore. So I'm gonna be full time using this toilet. If you don't already know, I've got this compost toilet like right when I, moved in here. But I've only been peeing it because I'm a little bit scared to kind of take that leap of faith in having to deal with the cleanup and all that kind of stuff. So I'm a little bit terrified of it. So I bought this stuff. I bought this, and I looked up a lot of YouTube videos and TikToks and all that. Did a lot of research on how exactly you even use these things. Like what is like how does it compost? How does it do it? And it turns out that this is the most inexpensive. Oh my, easiest way to do it. And I guess all I have to do is mix this stuff up with some water and then kind of let it sit for a little bit and then put it inside the toilet. So a little intimidated by this whole process, but I'm going to be real with you guys. I also want to be like, it's kind of like an experiment, you know what I mean? Like how will it be to not be able to have like a toilet that has water in it, you know what I mean? One thing I am like really gonna miss though is not having a bidet, because that's what I've been using for the past like 5 years, and it is, I guess, maybe possible to do that somehow. Like maybe I can just have like a little water spigot coming off the wall and like, I don't know, use it in like a bucket. I would be doing too much. I thought about doing that, but I was like, no, I'm just gonna live the tiny house lifestyle and like not have one of those. But anyways, yeah, basically in this video, I'm just gonna be getting it prepped to be used for number two, basically. So let's get into it. So I already took the toilet out of the shower. It normally just sits inside the shower, and that's where I go to the bathroom. Also, I did want to give you guys a little update on how it's been peeing in it. It's been pretty good. It's been going all right. I did learn that like pretty much every time after I pee, I have to like use a little bit of toilet paper to just kind of clean it up, because there is some pee kind of left inside the bowl, and I don't want it to smell. I don't want it to like create gnats or anything nasty like that. So that is one downside, I guess. It's not really that much of a downside, but it's just something to mention. But it's been going all right. So yeah, and I actually haven't even emptied it yet. So I've been going in it for like, I think it's been like a week, maybe like 5 days, but I work a full-time job, so I'm at my girlfriend's house 2 days a week, so there's not that much pee in it. I can empty that in this video. I'll show you guys how that goes. I don't even know where I'm gonna empty it in my yard quite yet, but we'll get to that after this part, because I think this is gonna have to sit somewhere for a little bit. Actually, thinking about it, I don't even think that I should put these bricks directly inside the toilet. I think I need, on the back it says you need a bucket and some water, and basically after it's been sitting for a little bit, that's when you drop it inside the toilet. So let me go back outside and find myself like a little bucket of some sort to do this concoction over in. I have this really old tank from when I had like a bunch of reptiles, and I just kind of kept it to be like maybe a future planter box. I think that this will be like the perfect container to put this into. So first things first is take them on out of their containers here. I think that this cost me like $10, and my bet is once a week or so I'll have to get new ones. So seems kind of like the toilet will cost, like this sort of toilet will cost me $40 a month, maybe 50, because I also got some comments were mentioning like flies and whatnot, and get like lavender or something. So I got a little spray bottle of lavender, and yeah, it should be good. I need to grab the hose from the tiny house. I really have yet to buy another hose. I really need like a second hose to just have in my backyard for my pool and just for yard stuff. I've just kind of been lagging on getting one, so I have to still use the same water from the tiny house right now. Also, thanks to all the people who gave me some suggestions on how to fix my leak that I got going on over here. I think I am just going to get some of that plumber's putty to fix the leak, but I'm going to do that later this week. It said 1.5 gallons per block, so I think this is I don't even know how many gallons this is. I'm just gonna put water in it though. Oh, I guess the water is off. While I let that sit, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the pee from this thing. A little scared, but it needs to be done. It's not that much. I probably peed in here like 15 times. I guess I'm not peeing enough, and it looks really yellow, so I'm not looking too healthy. I think that back here is probably the best spot to put this. I feel like all the way over here is probably the best spot. I'm gonna have to grab my shovel. I feel like right here would be perfect. Move these windows out of the way because it's more like private and whatnot. Alright, got the shovel. Alright, I got a little hole dug. I'm finally gonna pour it in there. Yeah, and this is another reason why I need another hose. If I had an extra hose, I'd bring one all the way over here so I can always clean it out. Oh, here comes Cheddar. But I'll clean it out over there for now. This thing isn't looking too ready. So I'm gonna have to come back either later today or tomorrow to pop it in there, because it did say it takes, I mean, I can even see it sucking up the water. I might have to put more in there. Maybe I should put more in there. But yeah, I guess I'll be back in a bit to pop it inside the toilet. Alright, luckily the dirt is done. It's really dark, so sorry for the bad lighting. It's now time to put it into the toilet, and I'll definitely be giving you guys like an updated video on when it's time to dispose of this compost, and just like in general how it's been going in here. So yeah, let's do it. So yeah, the way that it works is I go to the bathroom and then I kind of turn this thing. Ooh, it's kind of hard to turn, but ooh, yeah, I might have to add a little bit more water, but basically I'm supposed to turn this thing every time so that it gets all mixed up in there. I'm gonna slide this thing back inside of my shower and should be good to go. It's hella dark right now, so if you haven't seen the setup, here it is.